They are done with Diddy. Jay-Z is up next to be exposed, right? Jay-Z, over the course of his career, and I have to still say allegedly, has done things and allegedly participated in a lot of things that the public would not be happy to know.
That federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
Get ready for some serious tea because it's spilling season, and this time it's Solange Knowles leading the charge. If you thought the Diddy drama was wild, just wait until you hear this. We're about to uncover some seriously shocking secrets that tie Jay-Z to Diddy and R. Kelly. Buckle up because the details are about to blow your mind. It's starting to look like Jay-Z might be heading down the same rocky road as Diddy. There's a lot we don't know yet, but it seems like there's a lot more to Jay-Z's connections with R. Kelly and Diddy than meets the eye. Allegedly, the three of them were part of a group that helped each other get away with some pretty shady stuff. While R. Kelly is already behind bars and Diddy's reputation has taken a major hit, fans are speculating that Jay-Z might be next in line for some serious scrutiny. And guess what? Solange isn't holding back when it comes to calling out Jay-Z. She's been warning about this for a while now, even before Diddy got exposed. So what exactly did she say? Let's dive in and find out.
It really was such a pivotal moment for me.
Jay-Z has been making headlines a lot recently, especially since Diddy's scandals started coming to light. Because of their close friendship, many people have been speculating that Jay-Z could be next in line for some serious trouble. YouTuber Storm Monroe even made a video breaking down why it seems like it's only a matter of time before Jay-Z finds himself facing similar lawsuits to Diddy's. Storm suggested that there are people working behind the scenes to ensure that Jay-Z gets exposed once Diddy's situation is sorted out. Just to catch you up, Diddy has been under fire for several months now due to multiple lawsuits accusing him of some pretty serious stuff. And since then, other big names like Jay-Z, Aaron Hall, Clive Davis, and more have been getting some serious side-eye from fans.
Jay-Z got a lot of this industry on lock, so he's able to keep a lot of things hush-hush. He's very powerful, and Beyonce is too, but they are still black, and this industry is not. The people that run it, they are not, okay? So when they're done with you and it's your turn to be exposed, you're going to be exposed too. So long story short, I told y'all Diddy was first.
Storm also discussed why he believes Jay-Z is next in line. He suggested that Jay-Z might have been involved in some pretty awful things. This brings us to the connection between Jay-Z, Diddy, and R. Kelly. When Jay-Z was starting out in his career, he wasn't as well known as some of his peers like R. Kelly, who was already a big name in the 1990s. While Jay-Z was still finding his footing, others like Diddy were making waves in the industry. Diddy, for example, went from being an intern at Uptown Records to launching his own label, Bad Boy Records, in just a year. Through his label, Diddy was making significant strides in the music world. Despite starting out on different levels, Jay-Z, Diddy, and R. Kelly quickly formed a friendship. They even collaborated on various projects together, contributing to the evolution of music during that time.
Nobody left, homie. Nobody left, homie.
It's not surprising, but it's crucial to acknowledge just how close Jay-Z and R. Kelly were. Their relationship extended beyond the studio. They attended the same events, hung out with the same crowd, and were tight-knit. So it's no wonder that rumors have circulated about Jay-Z's alleged involvement in activities similar to R. Kelly's. And ever since R. Kelly's disturbing behavior came to light, speculation has swirled that Jay-Z must have been aware of what was going on. R. Kelly's involvement with underage girls was widely known, raising the possibility that Jay-Z not only knew about it, but may have also facilitated and covered up these actions. Some even suggest that Jay-Z himself participated in these activities. Now let's rewind to the 90s and early 2000s, a time when Aaliyah was making waves in the music scene. At just 12 years old, she crossed paths with R. Kelly, who produced her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. While the album was a hit, its underlying message about love and age raised eyebrows. Fans speculate that it was a thinly veiled declaration of love from R. Kelly to Aaliyah, despite their significant age difference. The speculation intensified when 2 years later, R. Kelly allegedly forged documents to marry Aaliyah, who was still a minor. This illegal marriage, annulled shortly after, caused Aaliyah considerable public scrutiny and shame, with many blaming her for trapping R. Kelly. It wasn't until years later, when more women came forward with accusations against R. Kelly, that Aaliyah's story gained broader understanding and sympathy. In 2021, R. Kelly was finally convicted and imprisoned for his crimes, including the illegal marriage to Aaliyah. However, questions remain about how he evaded justice for so long. Some believe that those close to him, including Jay-Z, turned a blind eye or even participated in his wrongdoing. Wendy Williams and Nas have discussed this, with Nas suggesting that Jay-Z was aware of R. Kelly's disturbing behavior, but continued to collaborate with him nonetheless.
Yeah, I could have put up movies. I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about, made fun of it, and said, yeah, Jay's hanging out. When Jay and them was in there doing Best of Both Worlds, you can't tell me Jay didn't see a 14-year-old girl come in the studio and R. Kelly's lap.
Dame Dash also recently opened up about feeling betrayed by Jay-Z for continuing to collaborate with R. Kelly despite the harm he inflicted on Aaliyah. Dame claimed that Jay-Z excluded him from the Best of Both Worlds project because he knew he'd be working with R. Kelly, who had wronged Aaliyah deeply. Dame shared a conversation he had with Aaliyah, expressing his concern and shock at Jay-Z's decision to continue working with R. Kelly despite knowing what he did to her. According to Dame, this exclusion from the project marked the beginning of the strain in Dame and Jay-Z's partnership.
That's crazy
Your
to me.
partner.
No, it's not. Yo, he's not my partner. Look how my partner played me. You calling him my partner? Publicly, that man did a record with that my girl and then went on a tour with him. But I had to look the other way. And because my girl said leave it alone, I left it alone.
You left it alone.
Following Aaliyah's tragic passing, Jay-Z and R. Kelly released another album together in 2004 titled Unfinished Business. This move further fueled Dame's feelings of betrayal, as it seemed Jay-Z was disregarding Aaliyah's ordeal. Moreover, a former cellmate of R. Kelly alleged that Jay-Z attempted to harm R. Kelly after a fallout between them. While this claim is unconfirmed, it adds to the speculation surrounding Jay-Z's association with controversial figures like R. Kelly and Diddy. Now, when you look at it, the parallels between Jay-Z, Diddy, and R. Kelly become more apparent when examining their relationships with younger individuals in the industry. For instance, Cassie, barely 19 at the time, alleged that Diddy offered her opportunities in exchange for a romantic relationship. By now, most of us are probably aware of Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, which exposed his use of substances to control her, along with his tight control over every aspect of her life, from her career to her medical records. This revelation has raised suspicions about whether Jay-Z employs similar tactics. After all, Jay-Z and Diddy have been close pals for a long time, sharing the same vision and mission. It's worth noting that only Jay-Z is allowed to call Diddy by his real name. This mirrors the allegations surrounding Jay-Z's involvement with Foxy Brown when she was just 15 years old. Additionally, rumors suggest that Jay-Z exerted control over Beyoncé, his wife, through substance use. This aligns with allegations made by Jaguar Wright, claiming that Jay-Z manipulated Beyoncé and engaged in similar predatory behavior as Diddy. According to insiders, Solange Knowles has been aware of this tactic since the beginning of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's marriage. It's widely known that Solange doesn't see eye to eye with Jay-Z. In her view, if what we've heard from Diddy is bad, Jay-Z is even worse. Except he's more careful and calculated. According to her, that's precisely why she lashed out at him in that elevator incident. You can see how Beyoncé just stood there because allegedly Jay-Z had put something in her drink, causing her to become disoriented and compliant to his commands. Solange is not tolerating any of it. When they finally addressed that incident, they both brushed it off as a minor family squabble. They claim that conflicts happen between family members all the time. But it seems like Solange may have acted because she believed her sister's well-being was at risk. Going back, the disturbing nature of these allegations paints a concerning picture of Jay-Z's character, suggesting a pattern of exploiting and manipulating vulnerable individuals for personal gain. Despite attempts to distance himself from the controversies surrounding figures like Diddy and R. Kelly, Jay-Z's actions and associations continue to draw scrutiny and raise questions about his moral compass. And now, allegedly, Solange is mocking him, especially since Diddy is facing heat from the authorities. It's believed that the authorities are pressuring Diddy to reveal all the details about Jay-Z in exchange for reducing his punishment. As fans and observers eagerly anticipate further developments, it remains uncertain whether Jay-Z will be held accountable for his alleged actions and associations. Nevertheless, the increasing evidence and speculation surrounding his conduct emphasize the importance of thoroughly examining his behavior within the entertainment industry. What are your thoughts on this? Do you believe Jay-Z will face a similar fate as Diddy? Share your opinions in the comments below. And while we await updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.